as we continue Jim Valvano's fight against cancer.
Welcome back to KFC Yum Center in Lexington, Kentucky. No, I'm sorry, in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm sorry.
Ball State in the early going. This is a Ball State program that has been really good in the MAC under head coach Brady Sally. Won not just the regular season, but the tournament championship last year, just the second in program history behind MAC Player of the Year and tournament MVP Allie Becky. Going back to the 23-24 campaign, a historic season, a program record 28 wins, 16 in the MAC. I mean, this, Angela, is a program that consistently is performing so well in that mid-major level.
Well, I was really impressed with Coach Sally and his coaching staff and the level of detail and attention to detail that they showed at shoot-around. They have 9 newcomers on this season, and trying to get them incorporated into your system and into the flow is showing early on in this ball game against Louisville, where they have gone scoreless in the last 2 minutes, not quite on a string on either the offense or the defensive end yet.
Sure, not just 9 new players, but 7 freshmen as well to go along with 2 transfers. But of course, the freshmen you mentioned still acclimating to the collegiate level, and then you throw in playing against a team like Louisville that's so physical, so fast-paced. As Jones hits the second free throw, it's certainly a big transition for some of those youngsters.
It is. Two freshmen in the starting lineup, and Anise and Zen, who have been playing well, but these are the moments that you really want to test them and see if they're going to be ready for MAC play.
Tagai goes flying towards the basket as there's a whistle. Speaking of the freshman, saw some confidence there on that drive.
Well, that's one of the things that Coach Sally likes about Tagai. Really aggressive off the dribble. She picks and chooses her places, doesn't make bad decisions. There attacks the glass, and was one of the players on their roster that gives you a little bit of a different dimension. Nice effort by Tatiana on that play, just came over a little bit late in help.
Roberts called for the foul. It's going to be her first, the team's second here in this first quarter. With Tagai now at the free throw line, a French international, the international flair, also something you'll notice for both of these sides, really. Ball State, though, with quite a few players recruited from overseas by Coach Sally. Tagai, also an elite defender. Coach pointed out to us, leading the team with 18 steals. Speaking of steals, Ball State now going the other way. Sallenbein. Carson Norman running the point here for the Ball State Cardinals. However, Louisville trying to take it away, recovered by Tagai. Out to Norman for 3, no.
Norman had a great look, nice patience by Tagai in finding the open shooter.
Speaking of open shooters, there certainly was a lane, but that three won't go as well.
And that's what Walls wants Jones to do. He doesn't want Jones to pass up open looks. Just put it up on the rim and let your rebounders go get it.
Scott trying to feed it inside this time, and there was a foul called, and Siegler was smothered inside. What a women's basketball matchup we have for you Sunday afternoon right here on the ACC Network.
So North Carolina Tar Heels will take on the Louisville Cardinals at 4 p.m. Sunday on the ACC Network and on the ESPN app. You can watch that one.
Carmichael Arena.
And that will be live at the Carmichael Arena in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Again, games like this super important to try to fine-tune. Louisville, and we mentioned Ball
and tomorrow night, in Notre Dame women's basketball, team will take on the Morehead State Eagles tomorrow night on the ACC Network Extra and the all-new ESPN app.
Making an impact, so certainly there's still some tweaking for Coach Walls as well.
Yeah, some tweaking for Coach Walls, and for this Ball State team, some tweaking in their defensive effort. You want to be able to defend aggressively without fouling. Louisville already in the bonus with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
The 15 foul there, so Louisville will be
on the
free throw line from here on out. Louisville now up by 4 as there's another foul called.
Well, both coaches emphasize how much they want their players, all 4 players, to be on the string and to defend aggressively, to create some deflections, to help them get out in transition. But you want to make sure that you're doing it without fouling early on in this ballgame.
All right.
For her first foul, the team's third. A little bit of scoring drive going here for Louisville. More than 3.5 minutes. As the rebound is brought in by Scott. Scott pushing pace. Jones. Roberts on the drive.
And on the drive, and missed. Come on. Do something.
It's the third time the charm here. Jones puts it on the
and missed.
Nice defensive possession by Tagayi on that play. She came over and helped side and cut off the driving lane.
It will go back on either way.
The possession with a nice defensive rebound.
A 4-point game.
There was another scramble for the ball out of play. Louisville basketball.
We're halfway through the first half of the season, but you know, when we hit January and start a new year, we'll be starting the second half of this season. That's all. The second half will begin in January.
Able to recover to be able to grab the defensive rebound.
So that's all. And when we hit February, we will eventually might see a spot commercial of. Yes. I said that we'll be receiving it. And 3 is good, finally.
Great second chance opportunity there. The most efficient.
And right now,
the business is off of an offensive rebound, and the defense is scrambling trying to find those
excuse me.
players.
Louisville now with 5 offensive boards and 5 second chance points to show for it. Only one made 3. That was the first to go down for either team here so far.
And Louisville doing a nice job defensively at the point of attack.
Barry really good.
Ty lays it up and gets to go. Timeout, Ball State.
We'll step aside for a quick break here. Timeout on the floor. Louisville Cardinals starting to take control.
We'll be right back on either side.